PO, do approval PO, send the PO to vendor, do the goods receipt, check the stock status, do the invoice receipt, and then check the accounting document, then go to F110 to make the payment. That payment we are not making, but P2P cycle means up to invoice receipt our responsibility. Okay, so now yesterday, so what is the PO created? How to identify the PO? What is the table name? So EKKO, I am going here. So go to company code 0001. So click on execute. So date and time also I can give here. Created on. So yesterday whatever I created for this one, it shows this one. This is the okay 17/7/18. I am not created any PO yesterday. Only one PO. Okay, this is my PO which I created. I can go to another screen here. /n ME23N. Okay. $343. Okay. So this is the PO I created yesterday. I done the goods receipt, done the invoice receipt, everything. Today what I will do, I will copy this PO and then create a new PO. Click on copy. Okay. Then go to create PO here. Just I am entering here because I am not showing everything here. Enter. All are copied. And then it is triggered for statistical delivery date is in the past. I can go and change the price here. So date, so click on check. When I click on check, then only this release strategy will be triggered. If you are not selected as click on check company code, it will not be show anything here. So click on print preview, it goes like this. Okay, so I am coming back here, click on save. So standard PO got created. Okay, so now I can come back here. So 346 is my PO. Come back here. So now I can go to ME22N. If I want to update anything, I can update. Quantity I can make changes from 10 to 110 here. So click on check. There is no error. Click on print preview. Quantity is updated successfully here. Okay. So now you see gross price, net price is 10%, 5% discount is available. That's why this is the price. Gross price is $10. Okay. And then total price has to be paid to vendor is 1,100. Discount is 5%, $55 is the discount. And then net including discount price is 9.5, 1045. You need to make the payment to our vendor. Okay. So this is the purchase order. So click on save. Then I am coming back here. Next, I am going to here create PO done 22N, 23N. If I want to display changes, I can display. Okay. So now I am coming back here. What is next here? Release. Before releasing, I will try to send this PO to my vendor. It shows no document exists. It is out of process or SAP did not follow like this. Okay. So now I am coming back here. Go to next. Here go to release. Release will be ME29N. ME29N. So you have to release 2 times. Clerk has to approve first, then manager has to approve. Then only it will go. In real time environment or scenario, so finance department or finance manager has to approve the PO. Okay, or otherwise up to $10,000 purchase manager can approve. More than that value, finance manager has to approve. Like that approval will be there, or 1 level approval or 2 level approval. This is 2 level approval. 2 level means first has to approve, then clerk has to approve first, then manager has to approve. Click on release, save. Now I am coming back. I am going to try to send the PO now also. It will not allow me to send PO to vendor because fully not released. So all the guys who is responsible to approve this is not approved. Okay. Then I am coming back here. Go to ME29N. So now click on release. Click on save. Okay. So this is the 36. In real time, when you when you go to menu, this is the business workplace. Yesterday also I shown. Okay, all the work item for approval process all will be available here, inbox and outbox here. Any message, it will be available here like your Gmail inbox. It's a real time environment. If you are working as a end user or consultant, if you are testing, the scenario to be covered like this. Okay, so now after some session I will tell you about real time task, test scripts, test plan, and all I will tell you, but now it's too early. I'm not going to give any task. Okay, so now here workflow here. So this is the one work item like our inbox. Okay, here outbox, whatever I sent here, it will be available here. Now nothing is available because I am not sent anything from my inbox, or I am not sent to anything to my inbox. Okay, so but real time it will be available like this, just only visibility I am showing, practically I cannot show you. Okay, so this configuration will be performed by ABAP workflow team. Okay, not functional. They will configure this one, then we will do the utilization, that's all. Okay, inbox, outbox, here resubmission also available here. Here workflow, resubmission, private folder, shared folder means the same folder can be accessed by multiple team. Okay, Google is a shared this one website, anybody can use. The same way in real time when you come here, shared folder, now 10 persons are available here. If you given the share access, then only I can access my folder by you guys. Other, if you are not given to access to me, I cannot access your folder, you cannot access my folder. The same way here, shared folder means business, anyone who is having access to this transaction, all people can access this folder or document. Okay, so this is the one. So any doubt here? So now PO sent to vendor. So what is next activity? Okay, I will do one thing. Just I am keeping only limited screens, otherwise where I am there it will be confused. Okay, this is the last screen. Okay, I have sent the PO to vendor. What is next? I am going to logistics here, material management. Okay, so without goods receipt I can do invoice receipt? Not possible. Okay, so now here I am going to inventory management, goods movement, go to Migo. So this also I shown, I think third time I am showing this one now. Okay, so now go to here, goods receipt. So now purchase order, you need to select the purchase order, you need to remove the plant here because you cannot find this. Okay, now I can go and identify. So what is my material number, I don't know. So then I will go to PO document per date here. Okay, so whatever the PO is created on today's date, so it will be updated here. So click on OK. You can see this is the one recent one I created, 346. So click on enter. So 343 already done goods receipt. We cannot do goods receipt with reference to the same purchase order. Click on item OK. Quantity, where, purchase order data, partner, freight. This freight will not come in your this one we called ECC 6. If you have not added freight in your condition table or condition tab of the PO, then it will not be come here. Okay, so now click on check, click on post. There is no error, click on post. So when you post the goods receipt with reference to material document, yesterday I gave, this is an interview question, it will create one material document, it will create one accounting document, stock will be updated to MMBE, stock will be updated to MM03 accounting view. Okay, and then purchase order history tab will be updated with the goods receipt document. Clear? So this is the flow. So now material document is created. If I want to display this material document, you can go and display this one. The document info, this tab is linked to FI team. FI team only can see this tab. We can't see as end user or goods recipient. So it's related to stores department. Store department, they have access to only quantity. They can't access price. Even if they don't have access, they can't see PO also. Okay. So now this is the value. So this is the product cost totally we have to pay to the vendor, including freight charges $10. 1045 is the product cost, $10 is the freight cost. Okay. So now what is next? Now I have to show you invoice. Okay. So my PO number I am taking here. Go to what is my PO number? 346. Okay. So PO number is required. So you created material master, vendor master, then you created PO. With reference to PO, you created goods receipt. With reference to PO only, you have to receive invoice also. But if the accounting document is not created when you do goods receipt, then you cannot do invoice receipt here. Go to purchase order history here, you can see this one. So you go to this document, this FI document is there na, this value 1045 only will be copied to your invoice. If this document is not created, you cannot do invoice. That is the process. Okay. So now I am coming back here. I am going to next. Okay. So what is the T code for invoice here? So invoice T code here is this one. This is procurement part 3. Procurement part 3 document entry Miro. Enter invoice here. Okay. So now go to invoice date. Then enter the PO number here. So 346. So click on enter. So the value is coming as 1045 only, but it was showing 1055. $10 freight was also added. How to add the freight cost here? Go to GL account here. You can add that GL account number 192100. $10 you can add it here. Okay. So now freight cost also added here 1055. Freight cost is also added here 1055. Previously 1045. If I remove this, now also it is 1045 here. Okay. So freight is always additional cost. It's not related to product price. It's a additional handling charges, courier charges, or freight charges, or delivery charges we can say. Okay. Now here you can add this one, calculate tax. For this cost, this is the tax. So tax is also additional component other than the purchase order. Go to amount. So now full amount 1213.25 you need to enter here. See, now it's become green. Okay. So now I am the new guy. I am having some doubt. I can't post it immediately. Then you can put on hold. So I am showing invoice status today. Hold, park, post. There are 3 stages. This is the first status. Invoice document is posted in held status. Okay. Now for example, we have a check. So we drop it into a bank nearby ATM or branch. We will drop that check into checkbooks for clearing. That is in hold status. It is not actioned by banker. Okay. Then next day morning he will pick all my check and then he will be send it for clearing. That is parked status. That means amount is updated in the this one suspected, or it may be clearing account. Okay. That is parked status. Next day morning it will be updated as available balance. That is called as post status, you can say it here. So best example to remember this hold, park and post status is the check process you are presenting in the bank. Okay. So now the document is created on hold. So now I am coming back here. I am going to display this one. Go to MIR4. So click on enter. So now here when I go to this purchase order, it is not created any invoice document, not updated with the purchase order history tab of the PO. Okay. So now I am coming back here. So I can go to follow on document here. It shows no subsequent document generated, means this invoice, just like your check you drop it into your check box, check collection box, but it's no action taken by the banking executive or banking staff. Okay. So next day or second day, now I am coming to any doubt here. Hold status means incomplete. Okay. So now I am coming back to MIR4 once again here. You can click on enter. You can go to edit display change. You can do display changes, invoice display changes you are doing. Then you can do the status change from hold to park. Park means I gave the example, check is presented for clearing today. Okay. So tomorrow it will be go for clearing or it will be sent to bank. Now nobody will send the check to any banker now. Everybody will sit in front of the system between 1 to 2. They will check everything online. If stock is cleared, next day only this will be couriered to the required bank. Initially, previously, before internet banking or core banking comes in picture, or before this one electronic commerce coming in demand, people has to walk with the checkbook with a suitcase. All the banking, this guy P1 will go from branch A to branch B or bank A to bank B, like that. Now nothing scenario like that. Okay. So final day everything is cleared means the document will be sent. That is the advantage for publics. Okay. Now previously if you want to send check for Delhi clearing means it was taking around 15 days. It has to go through courier. Courier was also not there, only register post. Nowadays, no scenario. So even if it is available across India, 1 day maximum or maximum 2 day, your amount will be cleared or declined. This is the status. That is the advantage of electronic commerce. Even SAP banking is also supports for banking sector industry. It works in the same format. Okay. So now here I am going to do this one, edit, switch to document parking here. Okay. Now here save as completed. Now I have done the changes from hold to park. This is the second status of check here. Status has been saved as complete. I am coming back here, click on enter, go to follow on document. Now it will be created with a vendor number for which name this cash has to credit. That will be decided by the banker when he send the check clearance. Now check dishonours will be very costly. 500 or 750 rupees will be charged by the banker. Both the banker will charge. Bank plus 18% tax. Okay, 1000 rupees check if you presented, sometimes 750, sometimes 250, depends upon the bank. Now you see, this vendor we need to make the payment of this amount. This tax code is also added here. Okay, so now I can go back and check my purchase order history tab of the PO. It is updated with the document type VRE. When you are creating PO, document type is NB. When you are creating goods receipt, document type is WE. When you are creating invoice, document type for parked document, that is VRE document type. It's a standard document type which is taking automatically. I am not created or nobody is going to create it. All standard it is available, default. Okay. So now I am coming back here. You should not create any new one also. System has to check the standard. Okay. Next, if required you can create, but when you are creating new document type, lot of this one concentration is required. You have to copy standard and you have to create new one. Okay. So now I am coming to next. Go to edit. So now okay. So now here edit. So now I am coming to simulation mode here. Go to simulation mode. So I am not posted to my book of records or GL account. Now I can click on post here. I can do, or I can come back here. Here I can post it here. So post means yesterday I shown directly save it. I am not done this any exercises. Just I filled all the data, just save it. So like that also you can do. This is an interview question, how it works. This will be covered twice or thrice in my session. Okay, you don't worry about that one. This is interview question. You do know about the invoice process. Okay, invoice process for standard PO same, service PO same. Okay, and then limit PO same. When you come to consignment, separate process. Pipeline, separate process. That will be discussed. Okay, so now invoice is posted. Hold, park, post. There are 3 statuses I explained here. Okay, so now click on display. Now go to material purchase order tab here. It is coming as RE-L. This is standard. In real time we will not create anything new one. All standard only we will use. Okay, so now I am coming back here. So go to next here. Go to follow on documents. It will be updated with this one. This is FB03 here. You see now Flipkart India Private Limited. We have to pay total amount including tax and freight is 1213.25 euro. You have to pay, and then goods receipt value is 1045. Freight cost is $10. Tax is 15825. Then we want to make this payment. This will be displayed in FB03. This is finance document. This is not a document. This is a finance document. Then FB03, with reference to this document number, you can make the payment to vendor. So go to /n F110. Up to invoice receipt only team can monitor. After that one, team do not have access to check anything, whether the payment made or not. Okay, so done. So this one I was not covered yesterday.